March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Wait, isn't March?
It better not be March.
I know. I want it to get cold already.
Welcome back to Justice for All.
3 months later.
Well, we've been busy. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Especially on my end, I've just
Take
been
what
having
Phoenix
like.
said. These things take time.
Yep.
Yes.
Just
because I recorded the entire game a year ago doesn't mean we could have gotten it done in a year.
The police are professionals, Pearl. Oh, I so wish that was true.
Nah.
You're right. You're right. Well, if we were talking to people more than just Gumshoe, but
Yeah.
the real person who killed Corey
That bear.
was Shelly the Killer.
The bear.
Well, the bear.
Shelly's been hiding inside the bear the whole time.
It kind
So
of has a
he's
part to play in all this.
So he's Freddy.
Oh God. We gotta kill it before Five Nights at Freddy's 5 comes out.
It kind of already
Or
did.
whatever number they're on.
By the time we're recording this, I think Sister Location already released.
Yeah, it released I think it released like a week ago.
Yeah.
Is that technically Five Nights 4 or since it's
No,
it's more of a spin-off than anything.
That's why I said, is it technically Five Nights
It's
4?
technically a
Well,
spin-off.
there is already a fourth one.
Yeah.
It's technically the fifth one.
Oh yeah,
I was
that's
saying
what
this
I mean.
one.
Like, is it
This one's
technically
technically more of a spin-off than anything, but it's definitely a
okay.
much deeper game than the other ones, though. For one, it actually has a story that's in your face about it.
Yep. And meanwhile, at least it's not Five Nights at Freddy's World, where that's just like a RPG or some shit.
That was
No,
that was random.
Yeah.
People make fan games all the time.
No, it's not a
wasn't
fan
even a
game.
fan
It's
game.
an official. No, it was made by the guy himself.
The final boss was him.
He was just that bored.
Yeah, he was actually. But let's face it, everybody likes the Five Nights games just because they want to see a new Fun Boys.
God damn it. You know that series can go even if there's not a mainstay game, right? You can make a Five Nights at Fuckboys 6 without there being a Five Nights at Freddy's 6.
Has a deeper plot than the original games, that's for sure.
Inhale my dong enlargement.
Enragement.
Enragement child.
If only that stuffed bear wasn't in the background, we wouldn't have gone on a 2-minute tangent.
Well, there's nothing else exciting going on right now.
Well, we have to decide if what we heard from On Guard is credible or not.
Board, moving on.
Because we also have to, because if what Juan said is true, then Andrews is boned.
I'm boner boned.
Because right now, all signs point to her being the murderer. Whether we were trying to do it... I mean, granted, we were trying to do that on purpose, but now it's actually going to the point where maybe it wasn't on purpose, maybe she really is the killer.
No, maybe she
Yeah.
isn't the killer.
No, we already assumed she wasn't because we were just trying to pin the blame on somebody else, but...
In court. She
No,
did it.
I think-
I didn't. Okay.
Actually, I think Phoenix was convinced that she was the killer, but she was starting to get pretty convincing that she wasn't. So he's like, "Wait a minute, was I wrong?"
Well, yeah, especially now that we have now we do have a motive for why he'd want to kill Corita in the first place.
I'm sorry, I look at Pearl's hair and I keep thinking, why is she wearing a pretzel?
I know, right? It doesn't help that in future games when she's grown up, she still has the same hairstyle.
It's a pretzel.
Yep.
He's like, I bought...
Anyway, we're back here in the
For
hotel.
last time, Pearl, just because you buy a pretzel doesn't mean you have to put it on your head.
But it doesn't taste good.
You don't eat you don't eat your hair.
Imagine if she bought one of those pretzels that have like cheese and pepperoni sprinkled on it.
She'd just
God.
So you're saying Pearl's gonna end up being a walking frat boy?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm also considering like
Let's
a bunch of
just
seagulls just picking at her hair, just like, oh god.
We'll just ignore that Dual Destinies and Spirits of Justice aren't canon at this point.
The bigger spoiler was
Oh god, she's back.
The bigger spoiler is if that wasn't Old Bag.
Oh God. Is Old Bag even still around in like the like I didn't get that far in Dual Destinies, but is she still around?
I don't think so.
Huh.
I'm sure she may have made a cameo one here and there, but she hasn't been, like, explicitly shown off.
All I know is that the two most recent games are trying to revamp Apollo Justice.
He had nothing to go on to begin with.
I know. I was like, stop trying to make Apollo happen, Capcom. It's not going to happen.
It's getting there.
They gave him a character in Dual Destinies, and then they scrap it in Spirits of Justice.
Well, they give him a they actually give a background in Spirit of Justice, so that's better than nothing.
But they gave him a background in Dual Destinies.
No, they gave him character in Dual Destinies, and they gave him background in Spirit of Justice.
Yeah.
Why did you have to wait 4 games? Why couldn't you do all that in his mainstay game?
Because
the main writer left.
That he started?
Because they got kind of backed in the corners, like, wait, we can't do this without Phoenix Wright, so they forced in Phoenix Wright in the 4th game, which was his game. So yeah, he kind of got screwed out of his own debut.
Yeah.
The good thing we're going on a tangent because we got to talk about Old Bag.
Nobody cares about Old Bag.
And Lada again, and no one cares about Lada either.
Great, our two most
I imagine
hated
her blowing
characters
the.
in this run.
I like how every time she puts that little helmet on, I always think that she's blowing like a really huge, like bubblegum bubble.
It's like she blows air onto it.
She has the helmet on.
She blows air onto it, and it's like, and just writes in letters F U.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I imagine every time she puts the helmet on, she's just muffling all of her Tourette's syndrome of just shouting profanities at me.
Shit.
Gotta keep the T rating somehow.
Okay, then blow on the glass and write "lol" on it.
Or like when she breathes on the glass, Phoenix just runs up, draws a dick on it. She's like, "What the fuck?"
Dick butt.
God damn it.
Just write dick butt.
God damn it.
In fact, this guy's face, just replace it with dick butt.
Crap.
Replace her face with dick butt. Why the hell not? What?
She's kind of dead.
You know what?
She killed
No,
herself.
fuck it. Dick butts everywhere.
Just turn the thumbnail on the dick butt.
Shit.
Yeah, just do it.
I just need the picture and I'll get it.
It's easily findable.
Yeah,
In
you
fact,
can
I'll do
find
it
it
right
in
now.
I know. I understand. I know. It's called Google.
Married to who? Dick butt.
Fucking hell. Eight minutes in and I've already lost the direction of this
Who
commentary.
cares?
Thanks, Old Bag. Thanks, Old Bag. You never cease to make us go on great tangents.
Woo.
Logic, did you actually send me the picture?
Yes, I did.
God damn it.
Dick butt.
Crap. Okay, so they were gonna get married. Now things are getting even more interesting. Even though it's pretty damn obvious what happened.
3 days later.
57 million light years later.
Damn it, Logic, you actually did give it to me. You bastard.
You can never escape the dick in the butt.
Well,
You know, out of context, that sounds like.
thank you, Luigi.
The D and the B.
Yep.
I don't know.
Okay, let's get
I
out
don't
of
know where
here.
I'm going with this.
I don't know where it's going. either.
Shenron, help me
Get back
wish
to the
that.
hotel lobby.
Shenron, help me wish for a new meme. Oh, he said that was beyond his power.
Crap.
Oh, shit.
Damn you, comedy!
I was expecting you to say like the SpongeBob Jurassic Park meme thing.
No, that.
That
Hey,
reminds me.
Gumshoe.
Speaking of the SpongeBob meme, there was one that tried to find random snapshots of SpongeBob, trying to compare him to everything.
Oh god.
Like, there was one that had a listing of different SpongeBob pictures, listing different Tails games.
Oh yeah, you showed
Yeah.
me that.
And they're like, hey, they left out Dawn. I better fix that. Just post a picture of Patrick with a board on a nail on his head.
Damn it. Well, if we're gonna mention Tales, Rosaria comes out on January 27th in Japan anyway.
No, no, it's already out in Japan. It's coming out here in the 27th.
Whoa.
Oh. Well, it's coming out in January, so... PS4
Is it really
and Steam,
what?
so
I
I
really
can't
hope
play
it's
it.
not one of those games that's edgy just for the sake of being edgy. Because that usually
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
do very well.
It all depends on the localization, because if they intentionally make it like edgy and all that crap in the localization, I mean, if it was in the original source material, I just hope they don't take it a step further in the localization.
First Tails game
see.
rated it immediately bombs.
I don't plan on getting it anytime soon, because that involves me getting a PS4, and I only just got a PS3 like a year and a half ago, so I don't feel like getting
In
a new
order for you to play this game, it involves me being Zestiria, and I'm not beating that game.
Nah.
You don't have... You're not gonna need to play Zestiria to understand Rosaria, man.
I kind of do. Because considering it's a prequel, so oops.
Yeah, Berseria is the
By that
prequel.
logic, you should have played... By that logic, you needed to play Fantasia before playing Symphonia 1.
Yep.
You still sort of do. They kind of summed up Fantasia anyway.
Basically, all Symphonia had relevance to Fantasia were like nods and references. The plot was not the same thing.
True.
Like, if you didn't know who Daus was, it was not going to change anything about Symphonia at all, since they never mentioned Daus at all.
Matt's contacting Namco to talk about that very thing.
It's like, please don't make the character edgy.
I mean, here's the thing. Fantasia has a lot of time travel in it as its main elements for the story. There is no time travel whatsoever
Which I
in
think
Symphonia.
is a huge oddball.
The closest thing to time travel is traveling between Silverant and Tetheala.
That's not the same thing, though.
I never said it was.
I'd say that's a huge missed opportunity, kind of, sort of. Which is kind of weird.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Okay, so now we're finally going to figure out what the heck Matt was talking about, or what Adrian was talking about with
Hey, Matt,
Matt.
you still high? Yes, you are. Okay.
Oh yeah, he ain't revealing that.
Man, it's been forever since we've seen one of these.
And
there's 5 of them.
He's just foaming at the
If
mouth.
I
Even Pearl knows what's going
Matt
on.
just
If
foaming.
I remember correctly, it's a lot easier to get rid of them than you may think.
Matt's just foaming at the mouth.
Better.
Starts calling up Namco.
And
He's
then
like, "Ow, the edge."
Who's behind
And the
this
security
development?
guard's still
Shadow
there,
the Hedgehog?
Crap. And then the security guards back there like, I still don't get paid enough for this shit.
My dreams of gaming development down the tubes. I had so many ideas.
You know what's sad is that I think in the newer DS games, they don't even have security guards in the waiting rooms anymore.
they had like gun turrets. Like shit. Dodge this motherfucker.
Can I get a?
God damn it!
Like, can I get a pizza with extra cheese and edge?
What's a pizza? Oh, Pearl. I mean, I can understand that. That at least makes sense.
No, he's had some.
dude.
Well, he's been hiding something for a long time.
He's grasping at air. He thinks he has a sword in his hand.
Man.
His sword hand twitches violently.
Because he's foaming at the mouth from having too many brownies.
Oh shit.
Meanwhile, at the police station...
Right, you were gone 2 minutes. What happened?
Everything!
Huh?
We were gone for 2 minutes. What happened? What? Everything.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
He's like, this is not going to end well, is it?
Hi, Mr. Powers.
Will! Long time no see, buddy.
You didn't get arrested again, did you?
I got roped into this somehow. For reasons.
Of course you did. Man, maybe I should just not have a job. Anytime I get a job, I get stuck in almost getting arrested.
So I'm doing that, and all of a sudden...
Oh, so he did get himself arrested.
Again! This is like the biggest running gag of the entire trilogy.
Well, can you blame him? He looks like the lion.
I know, that's your running gag for him.
Come on, next time for kids, that crying kind of, yeah, actually.
Probably. I mean, you've been down this road at least once before.
He's on a lonely road, the only road that he ever knew.
Pretty much. Like, maybe you should, Mr. Powers, maybe you should just stop being a movie star.
You know, for being on a lonely road, he sure dresses nice.
Well, he does get paid. That's the thing. Everyone except Phoenix in this series gets paid for what they do.
You know, I find it funny. You want to know what I find funny, actually? I find funny that his entire posing is the same, but his entire suit looks like it's just pasted onto his head. Or at least his head is pasted onto the suit.
Yeah, that's all it really. Right. That's all it really takes.
Let's see. We'll take this random tuxedo gif we have, paste Will Power's face on it. Boom, done.
No, you gotta think about it. Even Maya in the later games has a better career than Phoenix does.
She doesn't even get paid for it.
She doesn't have a better career. What are you talking about? She don't even get paid.
She's she's better off than Phoenix. She's at least not in crippling debt.
I don't
even think Phoenix is in crippling.
Yeah, I don't think Phoenix is in debt anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too.
I think you should.
But at the very least, by the time he hires Apollo Justice, at that point he's already out of debt. By the time the 5th game comes around,
I was ready to say. I think didn't he shove the debt on Apollo? That's what I was getting ready to say.
That might explain why Apollo's constantly being shoved as the main character for the games.
Pay off my debt.
Because he needs work, damn it.
Pay off.
I just imagine it's like
it's
like passing the Olympic torch. Just like, here, take my debt, and therefore my main characterhood.
Take my debt, or you're fired.
It's like, but Mr. Wright, what am I supposed to do? I dealt with this for 4 years. You'll be fine. Schmuck never had a chance.
Pay off my debt, or you're fired.
It's like, can I go talk to Mr. Edgeworth? No!
No. Don't talk to Edgeworth. He's poison.
But he's a prosecutor. Yes, he is a prosecutor. You're a lawyer. There's a difference.
There's totally a difference. Ignore the fact that he's defending people.
Shitty eyes. Nobody played the second game. Why? Because Capcom will never release it. Oh.
Sorry, I was overseas for a bit. He even got a souvenir. Pulls out tofu.
Fuck. Pulls out Blue Badger. Oh god, no! Keep that thing away from me.
It's just a stuffed doll. Also, by the way, that Blue Badger's still in the corner.
Yep.
I know, that's why I said that.
It's just a stuffed animal.
It is the police mascot, after all.
My question is, how... You know what will be ironic? If the exercise show that he's doing it was actually about the Blue Badger.
So you just turn the Blue Badger as the main city mascot?
You know, at this point, it may as well be. Because that's all that's all this city has.
Now I'm just imagining if Phoenix Wright was actually in Smash Brothers, his symbol would just be the Blue Badger.
It'd be his badge.
I know. Or just the silhouette of him pointing his objection.
Nah, it'd be the badge. It's easy to recognize.
Insidious man. Okay.
Inception.
So the killer was that man.
Which man?
That man.
Which man?
That man. Look, his name is that man.
First name that, last name man.
Well,
Blaze Blue makes no sense.
Fuckyou.
Then like 2 hours
I feel
later,
for
it's
you,
like,
Blue.
I apologize.
I apologize for my outburst. I just recently found out that his name literally is that man. Please continue. Whose story do I want to hear?
Okay, so now we got a choice between talking to Matt.
Why are you
or
talking to
Adrian.
Matt
So,
again?
Matt, you kind of
Wow.
have to.
Well, yeah, but I figured you'd want to talk to Adrian first.
I think now we have enough to actually break his Cyclops.
Tell me that secretive secret of yours, you secret-keeping
And then the
secret son of a
Cyclops
bitch.
Then the Cyclops kills you.
Fuck! That would be Phoenix's final smash. He just covers you in Cyclops and electric or something. I don't know.
It's like, I'm gonna consult my lawyer.
I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, hey, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Sorry, but,
Hey,
you
Mr.
know, dude,
Lawyer
you
Dude,
totally
you-
don't have any idea. I really didn't care at all.
Let me call my lawyer, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Hey, Mr. Lawyer Dude.
You could have, a simple no would have sufficed.
Looks like I gotta release the Cyclops.
You didn't do it right, did
God damn it. Why does my job suck so
you?
much?
I just
You
imagine-
didn't do it right.
The way he handled that was something out of Billy Madison. It's like, that was the stupidest response I have ever seen in my entire life. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having heard that
Yeah, it's
answer.
like, that's the stupidest response I ever heard in my life. You're hired.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
No, that was the stupidest response I ever heard in my life. You're hired.
Or like Ted, where it's like, you have balls. I like balls. You're promoted. You have a lot of problems, don't you?
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Why'd you go to Matt instead of Adrian?
Doesn't matter. You have to go talk to both of them anyway. So.
Adrian.
Adrian! No, Adrian! I think it's hit by boxing glove.
I swear, if I survive this, I'm changing my name.
I'm thinking about changing it to Aaron. Sounds good, don't you think?
Adrian Aaron. Nah, I don't care for alliteration. I'll change it to Samus. That sounds good.
Or
Yes.
Sammy. Or something.
Close enough. Then I'll go work for Nintendo. They actually give me a paycheck.
Well, she's not gonna have a job after this anyway.
Doesn't seem like it.
Sadly.
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Well, I mean, yeah, her career is kind of going to be over after this case, regardless of the outcome anyway. As I mentioned before, Adrian gets really fucked over in this case.
I think, doesn't she show up in the later games too?
She shows up in the third
Yes.
one,
Thought so.
though she's doing like she's doing another job by then.
No, I meant like in
Yeah.
Dual Destinies and stuff. Doesn't she show up there too?
I think so. Maybe they reference her. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I played that.
I wouldn't know myself since I'd never played any of the Dual Destinies or Spirit of Justice.
I need to get Spirit of Justice one day.
I haven't gotten Spirit of Justice either. I haven't finished Dual Destinies either. I need to
I haven't
finish
even
that.
started Dual Destinies. I still want Spirit of Justice.
Well, why don't you just play it?
If I feel like if I play it and then stop, I'm gonna forget what I was doing and then lose the case immediately.
Shit.
I understand what you mean. It is one of those games where you pretty much have to beat the case in one sitting.
I feel like if I stop in one place, I'm gonna forget what I was doing and then lose the case because of it.
I understand.
Uh,
The biggest problem with the newer games is it's like every case takes like 4 hours. And it's freaking ridiculous.
Hell, even the first case of Dual Destinies takes like the span of 2 days.
that's pretty.
Which
that's
is like a
common,
first
that's
for like
pretty that's commonplace actually.
Not for the first case
Yeah,
of each
after the-
game, because I think with all the other ones, it would always just be done in the span of one in-game day.
No,
Whereas with-
I think in this game it was 2 days.
Yeah, this game took like a day and a half.
And I think the first case in
Did
Apollo
it?
Justice also took 2 days.
No, the first case in Apollo Justice only took 1 day.
1 day.
And I think
No,
the one in this
but-
game only took 1 day too,
I
because
know the one.
all it would-
I think that I know the one in Great Ace Attorney took 2 days. I know that much.
Yeah.
damn spin-offs. Spin-offs that we'll never get.
It wasn't that the plot wasn't that good anyway.
The one spin-off that we need to get, because it's the only good one, is Investigations 2, and that's never going to happen. So,
The only way that's gonna happen is if they release it on the eShop at this point.
sorry, Edgeworth.
Man, the only reason why I wanted to see the Great Ace Attorney localized is to see just how they would try to localize it. Considering the whole Japan-California thing, I'm
Don't-
like,
J-
okay,
Logic, don't.
this is totally Japan.
Logic don't lie.
Ow.
I just want to see Sherlock Holmes be like Gumshoe. Don't lie.
No, seriously though, like considering how Japanese the Great Ace Attorney is, and then like it's going to England and all that crap, I'm like, just how are you gonna Japanifornia this sort of thing?
Eat your hamburgers,
They
Apollo.
can't, considering it's in feudal Japan.
Yep, which is why I'm like, that's probably why. Nope, can't do it. Nope, fuck it, you're never getting it.
Eat
Anyway, we got another Psych-Lock on Adrian, which we can't deal
eat
with
your
right now, so
hamburgers,
let's just-
Apollo. It sounds kind of it sounds
no.
kind of ominous, but it's the Silver Samurai theme.
Well, it's probably going to be Shelly. We haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, most likely.
You do.
Wait,
Hi,
no,
Gumshoe.
anyway.
Oh, Gumshoe! Holy
You're
crap!
actually in this game. I'm on my way to your office. Ah!
Okay.
It was like, how long till you get here? 5 seconds ago. What?
Hey, Gumshoe, why are you coming to my office? Hi.
What the?
Oh, I got here faster than I thought. He's just comparing his face to his own right there. Just like,
My God.
hey.
My God, there's 2 of you.
it's like he just turns his head to the left. He's like, oh wow, is my head really that big?
We know who bought the spy camera.
Oh god, we finally get to figure
It
that
kind
out.
of looks like a mini.
Hooray.
It kind of looks like a mini cannonball. Or
Sounds
mini
about
cannon, I
right.
should
The-
say. The Freddy
The
pair.
bear.
The Freddy Fazbear pair.
That looks more like Golden Freddy, if anything.
Let's see. There's Freddy, Golden Freddy, Funtime Freddy, Nightmare Freddy.
No, it's definitely not Nightmare Freddy.
Oh yeah.
There's the Shadow Freddy. There's like 5 different Freddys in the.
Toy-
There's like 6 different Freddys in the entire series.
So there's a new one for each game.
yeah.
Shit.
Pretty much.
There's two-
There's always a new Freddy for each one.
Yeah.
Knew it.
And of
Wall.
course, everything goes back to that,
Wall.
I guess.
Impossible.
Great.
Here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Phoenix, don't say that.
What could possibly get any worse? Nickel Samurai's going out the air. Pearl's like, no.
Well, the Steel Samurai already went off the air. Now it's the Nickel Samurai.
Well, now the Nickel Samurai is going off the air. No.
That's okay, next year we're gonna start our new show, the Copper Samurai.
It's not copper enough. 7 out of 10.
Damn it! It's like, sir, the actor who played the Copper Samurai died. What, was he murdered? No, he succumbed to copper poisoning. Damn it, I told you not to actually make it out of real copper.
No, it's like,
He's like,
no, it's
"Oh,
like this.
crap."
No, it's like this. What happened to our copper actor? He became Iron Man.
God damn it!
It's like, how did he get that job? The previous actor died. Of what? Iron poisoning.
Da-da-da-da-da-do.
And a bad heart, but whatever.
Oh, jeez.
So we can get the spy camera back. That's going to be useful for later, trust me. Well, if we gave up, then Maya's going to die. That's kind of a...
Well, time to go break that psych lock.
Yay, we can finally kind of sort of do it.
Yeah.
I bet.
I bet is not good enough.
So is this finally going to happen in the next part?
Probably.
It's been so long since I recorded, I honestly
Probably.
can't remember.
I'm gonna have to look into it, but yeah, it's going to be interesting.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. You just stay home. Stay with Gumshoe.
Yeah, like, I can't stay home. Like, but my mom was arrested. Oh, fuck.
Well,
Maya
Matt,
was arrested. Stay with Gumshoe. I'll be back.
stay with Gumshoe, watch The Little Mermaid. We'll be back next part.
What if she ends up not like a Little Mermaid? Well, then put Frozen on. I don't know. I don't babysit her. I'm not her mom.